Yep, another build on the Polaris. Awesome. So, anyway, today is Saturday, and we're going to be doing a little bit of work on the Polaris Scrambler. It's going to be another part episode. So, here's what we got. For those of you just joining us, or new subscribers, basically I bought this Polaris Scrambler on Craigslist, and it was just basically a rolling chassis. The motor was blown up, the transmission was blown, and a bunch of the wiring and all the other components were taken off of it. Just look at episode 1. You know. But, yeah, so, for those of you that are just watching the Scrambler series, or just, not watching the daily vlog, just watching the part episodes of the Scramblers, as you can see, we got some new fenders in. I have the yellow ones out in the tent there, but I just don't like them. I think they're ugly. I hate them. So that's why I bought white ones. So I got the white ones, picked those up. I paid $100 for the 2 sets. Boom, boom. Also, I got a new switch up here. The other one was busted, so that was like an extra $30. And I also got these Barkbuster handlebar pieces, but they don't fit on my unit, so I'm gonna be sticking these guys on eBay. I paid $40 for those. Just because they were in really good shape. Usually they're all dinged up, but yeah. And this is the front hood piece. I'm going to paint this up something. This is going to go just like that, instead of having the Scrambler front headlights. Some of the Scramblers have the 2 little doodads on the handlebars. I'm going to put mine like that, how I just showed you. So it should work out pretty nice. So the goal is this weekend is actually to get the rear chain on, new sprocket and rear chain. I was thinking about doing the rear bearings, but I think I'm just going to use it, abuse it, and then I'll put some new bearings in it as the season goes on. What else? We're gonna pull the exhaust off again, and I'm gonna paint it. I got the exhaust paint sitting right over here. I thought I bought matte finish. I thought this was going to be a matte finish, but it isn't. It's like a glossy black, so yeah. Wasn't too happy about it. That's the color. It's a little bit glossy, but whatever. I was hoping for the matte, but what can you do? So we're going to pull the pipe off today, wire wheel it, paint it, and we're going to kind of sort of put the fenders on. I have to basically, the throttle cable that's on here is not the right one, so I have to get a new throttle cable, and obviously I have to re-snake it up and into the thing. I'll just have to wait and see how the fenders get put on, and I might be able to squeeze it on. If not, then the fenders will have to stay off. Also, I fixed the front ball joint on the A-arm. That's all set, and next weekend the plan is to put two new brake pads on each hub, I guess we can call it, or each rotor. The brake pads on the front aren't even existent. I should have known. I pulled off the one rim over here, and there's nothing left of the pad. And I did it on this side, and there was nothing left on that pad. So, yeah, had to buy some new pads. So I got 2 pads, well, 2 sets of pads coming. One for this tire, one for that. I don't even know what the hell. One for that tire rim, and one for that tire rim, I guess, for the master cylinder. I don't know. It's not even the master cylinder. The master cylinder's up there. What the fuck am I saying? Caliper. New ignition coming. This one here is busted up. It doesn't want to shut the vehicle off when it's running. So, yeah. And there's one other thing. Oh yeah, and I gotta get an airbox doodad for that. So that's what we got going on. Just trying to button some stuff up. Hopefully get it driving this weekend. I got to top off the fluids and a few other little things. So first thing I'm going to do is pull the pipe off. Pipe's on this side. We're going to pull the pipe off and wire wheel it, paint it, and I can start doing the chain and sprocket on the rear. Awesome. Alright, well, she's a different color now. I'll paint it up. Took a little bit of sanding, I'll tell you. I used the wire wheel and a little bit of 80 grit and then to 120 grit sandpaper in it. Turned out pretty smooth. Like, I got it to the best I could. You know, but there was just some pitting right up in here or something. I just couldn't get it out with the wire wheel, so that's alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Took a little bit, but whatever. I'm actually just getting ready to start disassembling the rear here so I can get the new chain and sprocket on. I'm thinking about probably just pulling this rear tire off so I can get my impact on in there, because my impact will not fit in through here to here. I know my air ratchet will, but it's just too weak of air pressure to run it. Well, not air pressure, but just the air ratchet just takes too much air pressure. You know, don't want to listen to the tank going, you know. But whatever, not too bad, not too bad. I just actually checked the mail. I got the bar and chain, and I was telling you guys a bit about that yesterday. That's the new bar. It's just a 12-inch bar, Oregon. And there's the chain. I think it was 35 bucks or something like that, maybe 40 bucks. I forget. That's not too bad. Pretty good. Double guard, low kickback. So that's basically replacing this guy right here. There's a 14 or I think there's like a 14 on here right now, and we're going to a 12. Yeah, it's about a 14, I'd say, it's on there. So just something a little bit smaller. My uncle's only uses it for small little pruning things, so he doesn't need anything big. So I figured that'd be a little bit better for his money. You know, more revolutions per minute than the other deal. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna start disassembling back here. Oh, got a goodie bag. Hell yeah! What do I got? Up. It's a Harbor Freight bag. Son of a bitch. Yep, just came back from the Harbor Freight. Had to pick up some things. So the trail lights, I don't want the lights, I just need the wiring harness. And the marker lights, I actually have nicer lights for the trailer coming. There it is. Chain brake. I needed the chain brake so I can brake the chain. Screwdriver set. I basically got that for free because I had a coupon. And a new set of impact sockets. I'm just trying to think what exactly I do with them. Oh, there it is. Needed a new set because, well, I didn't have the size I needed to pull the axle hub off with. All I got is, the biggest I got is 1.5 inches and 1.25 inches, and this is like 1 1/8 inches, I think it is. Maybe 1 inch. I use 1 1/8 inches on it. But I've ran into a problem here. See, I bought this chain kit off of eBay, the sprocket and chain, and well, it's not gonna fit. I'm not quite sure exactly what exactly happened, but we're missing by a damn good 2 links, I'd say, not including the master link. So I guess I'll have to contact the seller here and tell them the deal. I need a new set of chain. I don't know what exactly they sent me here or what's it even for, but it's just short by like 2 links, I'll tell you. I don't know. I got the sprocket on, you know, and this was the whole kit I bought. I bought the sprocket for the front, sprocket for the rear, and obviously it doesn't fit right, so I don't know. Oh, she needs to be a little bit longer, I'd say. So I guess I gotta send him a message, say, hey, what's the deal, bro? So obviously I guess I won't be driving it this weekend. I've been dying to ride the fucking thing, and now when I finally get her all going, she ain't gonna go. But it's obviously not, you know, I could tension this thing to its tension I want to go, and it just will not go an extra 2 links. So obviously there's something up. Bummer. Big time bummer, I guess. But anyway, so I was able to get the hub assembly off pretty easily. Wasn't too bad, but old sprocket was pretty worn out. camera can't do fucking justice, but it's pretty damn worn. Yeah, I don't know. That's a bummer. So I guess I'll have to find something else to do. Alright, so if the chain wasn't enough to top off today, I've even found more problems, and I just caused more problems. So I was like, alright, well, I'll put the fender on today. Well, it's like, that's kind of strange. I have to pull the bars off to get the fender on because, well, to loop this piece underneath it. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So as I said in further investigation, turns out that bar right there is bent. See how it goes straight and then whoop, bent. So I've been reaming on it with the hammer for quite some time now, and so far it's won the battle, but not for long once I take the torch to it. And in order to do it, I had to move the gas tank out of the way, and I forgot that the fucking hoses were still hooked up, and I just snapped the fucking the piece off the, I don't even know what you want to call it, the piece off the on-off throttle reserve section, and that's like a $40 piece. I just can't believe I just broke that piece. So now I have to take the fucking pieces off I put on the other day, try not to melt any in the wiring of the brake lines, and try not to catch the place on fire, and you know, try and unbend it. Awesome. Fucking awesome. Alright, well that was not the most simplest thing to do on this. I had to pull the entire bar off, and it's just a bitch to do. There's just so much to get access to it. But I was able to bend her up the best I'm going to be able to get to it. There's a little bit of a poop in it, but there's really not much else. It was actually bent in two spots. It was actually bent here. Must have been, somebody must have rolled it, and it must have just like down here. So there's a dent here, and obviously it was like wicked curved in here. So it took a little bit of heat to it. I know, not the best thing to do, but I don't plan on rolling it anytime soon. So, bummer though. I can't believe I had to literally pull everything apart that I just put on again. Unbelievable, and then break the gas tank. Well, this thing's starting to look like an ATV. Holy! Well, this is taking a little bit longer than I thought of a project. I figured like 2-3 weeks done. No, or weekends, I should say. The hardest part of this, it's not even the building part, it's not even the fixing part, it is the waiting on parts part. You know, like this is just, the parts would kill you. You know, and then finding out that I had to completely dismantle the whole front end here just to get the, you know, steering shaft off was a pain in the balls, but I fixed it up pretty good. It actually, like before, you know, I figured, oh, maybe the handlebars just need to be adjusted, you know, it was just pointed down more, but no, it was a little bit more than pointed down. But, it's looking pretty good. Nothing, the covers aren't really bolted on or anything like that. I just lined everything up for tomorrow so I can figure out what exactly I got to do. You know, basically this video is like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, I guess. You know, we moved forward on the sprocket, but we ended up not having to put the chain on, and obviously we had to take the fucking post off, because that was just ridiculous, but whatever, what can you do? You know, like I said, there's the parts that would kill you, and then find out that the throttle cable is like not even the right one. It's like, why the hell is this even in the box, you know? That is one of the deals with, you know, buying something off of Craigslist that comes in a box. This is the second project I've bought that came in a box. If you recall back just last year, I bought that ZRT 800. Holy fuck, was that ever a disaster. I'm going to tell you guys right now, don't ever buy a snowmobile with 3 cylinders. I'll tell you that right now. Just don't. It'll save you the money, it'll save you the time, it'll save you the energy, it'll save you the insanity. Just don't buy it, because you know what? They suck on fuel. The PTO side cylinder's always going, I found out. Should have known that when I bought it. And, you know, and it's just, you know, they sound cool. Got a nice little raspy sound to them, but yeah, don't ever buy a 3-cylinder snowmobile like what I did. You know, the 600s aren't bad, the ZRT 600, but the 800, oof. you better have a lot of money to afford the gas that you got to put in that thing. You know. But anyway, enough talking about snowmobiles. Hopefully that season will be coming back pretty soon. You know. We're only in just starting to go into possibly June, and I'm waiting for snowmobile season. Come on. That's funny. But yeah, so like I said, just watch out for some of the stuff you buy on Craigslist, you know, especially if it's something that comes in a box. This is the second box item, and truthfully, this was not as bad as the ZRT 800 snowmobile. This actually went together a lot easier. You want to know something, guys? To reassemble a Polaris ATV is so much easier than it is to assemble an Arctic Cat snowmobile. I can easily tell you that. You know, I bet you the snowmobiles are the same way, but the one thing I just don't like about the snowmobiles, the Polaris snowmobiles, is to just ride too rough. You know, especially like if I were to go out buy a new sled today, if it was like like a Polaris, there wouldn't really be one out there for me that fits my riding style. They have those I want to say it's an IQ, but it's not an IQ. It's, I don't know, it's got the weird rear end suspension on it, and that would be probably the one I picked, you know, but I just don't like their snowmobiles. I just think they're kind of ugly looking, and, you know, just a lot of stuff breaks down on them. But the ATVs, however, they build some pretty good ATVs, you know, and the other thing is, compared from Arctic Cat and Polaris, is the price difference. There's a major price difference on, like, ATVs and snowmobiles and stuff like that, or snowmobiles to snowmobiles. Like if you were to go out, buy an Arctic Cat part for, let's say, a snowmobile, you buy in I don't know, a bolt. Let's say a bolt, a clutch bolt actually. I know this for a fact. You went out and bought a clutch bolt for an Arctic Cat snowmobile. It would cost you $11 and something cents. A Polaris clutch bolt, $5. You know. Even like the smaller items I've bought on this, I've seen exactly the same stuff on the snowmobile. Like even the grease fittings, I replaced 2 grease fittings on here. They were, I think each one was like $1.19. Arctic Cat, $4. You know, I mean, there's no question about Arctic Cat snowmobiles or Arctic Cat equipment in general is more expensive than a Polaris. But you know, it's like buying a fucking Mercedes over a Toyota. You know. That's just how it is, you know, or, you know, yeah, like that, basically. But enough going on. I think we're going to upload this video. I was going to do a 2-part series, but I figured, we'll go ahead and upload it all at once, do it up. I'm not using the iMovie again. I've had just a hell of a time trying to use the iMovie last night and probably again tonight. I'm not even going to attempt iMovie tonight. It's just, I got to figure a lot of the stuff out, how to convert, like, these Sony files to like an MP4 file to export it to iMovie. Like, it's just so hard. I don't even know how I did it the first night, you know. But, you know, that's basically what we got going on. I guess back to this. So, my plan is to, I think I might paint this piece white. I was going to do black, but I think I might do, I don't really know. I'll figure something out. Maybe black, half white, half black, and then some purple faded in. I don't know. I'll figure something out custom to do on that because it needs something fun to do. I think this is supposed to be a gasket here. I have to order something up there. I think there's supposed to be 2 tabs, or at least something to hold this piece up in place. The little dash column piece is tucked in there. It's supposed to sit right in there, but I don't know how that sits there, so I have to look that up. And hopefully that's the last one, bits of parts, and I finally ride the stupid thing and get the chain on. But it's not too bad. You know, I think this is probably going to be the 3rd weekend of this build, so that's not too bad. Next weekend will be the 4th weekend, but actually, I'm not going to be around next week. I just thought of that. I'm going away. Maybe we'll do a part series during the week for a change, and I'll upload it, maybe that's what I'll do. Also, do a part series during the week, and then I'll upload it over the weekend or something like that. So we'll have to wait and see. Going down the camper this weekend. Awesome. Maybe go look at some new Arctic Cats down at the Rochester Sports Center. That'd be awesome. You know, very tempting. I'll tell you, very, very tempting. They just need to give me the amount I want for the snowmobile, and they can keep it, and I'll go buy a new fucking, what do you want to call it? FX 800 Limited The orange one with heated seats. Yeah, that'd be nice. But that's just a dream. So, but anyway, like I said, tomorrow hopefully get everything all buttoned back up on this thing. We're somewhat buttoned up. You know, I can't put all the bolts on. I should have enough space in here to get access to the air box to change out the cable. You know, a few other oddball stuff. I gotta put the mud flaps on. I'm not quite sure really what these holes here are for. It must have been for like another feature or something somebody must have had on. Put the rear tail light in. I think I might drill this crack out. Put a drill spot there just to keep it from cracking. And the same deal right here. You know, I might look at 2 holes, but it'll definitely prevent it from cracking. Ooh, sorry, burp there. But, you know, that's basically it. We're looking pretty good, though. It's going quite along. I haven't quite told up how much I'm into this thing. I can easily say it's over 700. Easily over 700. If I didn't buy the fenders, probably in the 700 range still, but, you know, that's just a cosmetic thing. So I'll have to total it all up once we're all done. See how much I'm into this thing. I'll probably pass out by the time I finish it. I mean, finish totaling everything up. Read the total. $1,600. What? Okay, time to sell it. Spend too much. But no, seriously, it's still in the hundreds range, which is good. And I got to assemble that motor last night too, guys. Assembled it. I got her going. I didn't run it yet. I'm gonna run it maybe this week. I'm gonna put it on one of them chassis that I just chopped up last week, and I'm gonna run it. Figure out how well it runs. If it needs anything else, I'll figure it out then. But seems like it doesn't need anything else. Should be all set. I might take this cover though and put it on my Husqvarna, because this would look, the gray cover would look a lot better on the Husqvarna than the black cover I have. So I might do that. That cover might be coming off. But anyway, enough talking, enough yapping. We'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully you guys all have a good night. And yeah, go out and build something, I guess. Awesome. One last quick little thing that just clicked in my head. I looked over at the sign over here. The sign's coming, or actually it's not coming, it's ending tomorrow. The steel sign there. So it's ending tomorrow night, I do believe around 8:10ish, I think. Or maybe 8 o'clock. I figured I can take a quick look for you guys. I haven't even checked it lately. I think it was up to $20 last time I looked. And if you guys want, check it out. I should have done something different, but wrong stuff. Active. Come on. Let's relocate here. Steel sign, steel sign. There it is. Oh, look at that. Steel sign is up to $25.35. A lot of people are asking about the shipping on it. Yes, the shipping is accurate. I did a calculator where buyer is, so for me it's $5.47. So that's not too bad. You know, I'm going to put the link in the description again tomorrow. I mean in today's video, and then tomorrow I'll do a quick little iPhone video of just letting you, a reminder basically that the sign will be coming to an end soon. And drop a comment below, guys. Just curious to see who's been bidding on the sign, so that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, I keep on rambling on with this video. I could go on another 30, 40 more minutes.